Example 29. This is the Chopin Nocturne, Opus 62, number 2. This has a particular issue. It's not very fast, so it's not all that difficult, but it can feel kind of gnarly if you don't understand the underlying technique of playing single notes and chords that alternate between being melody notes and accompanying notes, or well, the chords tend to be the accompanying notes. But separating out the technique is terribly important for complete ease and for complete control over the voicing. You can see the example 28, how the passage is written. But in example 29, I've leveled the playing field, so to speak, just to show what the technique is. So first I'll just play it the way I've written it in example 29. And it looks like this. So that's what the notes look like on the page. Now let me add a little bit more instruction to this. It sometimes helps to take away the printed note values, because then it begins to feel very clingy, like you're like an organist, like you're having to keep your fingers down all the time. But it's really not that, it's this. Now, let's add something else to that. When we have chords mixed in with single notes, the chord is going to feel a little bit more down or slightly heavier. We're talking about nano amounts here. It's very, very slight difference. And sometimes it can actually help to feel what can I say, a very, very tiny starting place from the chord, and that gives it that extra weight. But for right now, let's just talk about down and up. So I start here on 5. The chord is going to be more down than my 5 was, so that's down, and now I'm down there. Back to 5, and now down again here on the chord. Now I'm going to come up after playing the down so that I can play the B sharp, and then down on the next chord, up on the next C sharp, down on the chord, down. Now up on this F double sharp so that I can come down on the chord, down, up, down, up, down. I used the wrong fingering. So once again, it looks like this. This is, I really feel rather rotational here. I'm moving this way. Now here's my first down that requires an up afterwards, down, and then rotation again, down. Let me show you that first part again. Down, now up so that I can come down again. Now down, up, down, down, up, down. And then it just alternates. And so on. So now if I wanted to, I have the pedal, of course, to help me show the melody. So it comes out like this. So you see, I'm trying to avoid this feeling of holding everything down all the time. Instead, I want to feel this. Technically, this is what's underneath. Something like that. Example 29.